Hey, welcome in. I'm Alex, and I'm very excited to start your treatment. Before we do so, could you please sign our release forms? They basically say that you agree to be bullied by me and to not bully yourself. Here you go. Thank you. I'm just gonna file these away. Now that we have those forms signed, we can get to the very important work of getting your brain to operate how I want it to. Okay? And what I want you to notice is that how I'm speaking to you, coldly, cruelly, this is oftentimes how we're speaking to ourselves. It is your job to be compassionate and kind to yourself during our session. And if you don't, I will shove you into a proverbial locker and you will be in a lot of trouble. And I promise you, you won't like it when I'm disappointed, because you can never take that back. Now listen, look at me. Hey, have you been kind to yourself recently? When's the last time you've been kind to yourself? Name something. Oh, come on, it's not that hard. Think. That barely counts. Barely. Your task is to think of something right now. Something you're proud of yourself for doing, for being, whatever it is. Think of something right now. Go on, I can stay here all day. Keep thinking and answer. You got something? What is that? Good. Yes, you absolutely are. And I am so proud of you for being kind to yourself. Well, I can praise you too. I punish you for disobeying, for being mean, but when you do right, I can give you a little head pats and say you're doing a really good job. Well, I know it's not easy to be kind. In fact, it's so easy to be cruel. Let me tell you why. The society we grew up in, this cruel world, it tells you that unless you're productive, unless you're the best, you aren't deserving of kindness and warmth and safety, and that is all lies. Just by being you, yes, you, just by being you, by being a human being, you are enough. And you know what you have to do to maintain that? Nothing. Hey, I said nothing. Because that's the truth. Nothing. You are already enough. You are already worthy of kindness, patience, compassion. Know what you're definitely worthy of? A break. You've been grinding and pushing and fighting. Can we just take a moment to relax? Okay, let your shoulders come down. I said let your shoulders come down. Yeah, good job. Good job, yes. You're doing so well. I'm barely gonna have to punish you, okay? Now listen. We're always worried about the future. We're always regretting the past. We're gonna bring ourselves to the present, because that's where joy is found. Ready? On the count of 3, you're gonna take a nice deep breath for 3 seconds. Hold for a second. And exhale nice and slowly through pursed lips. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Hold. And do it again. Do it again. Breathe in. Hold. And nice and slow. Out. Good job. These are known as grounding exercises or presence exercises. They bring you to the present moment. Do you know why focusing on your breath brings you to the present moment? Yeah. It's because your breath, no matter whether you're breathing in or out, it is always happening at the exact moment that you're experiencing it. It's magical like that. Right to the present. You know where you're not when you're focusing on your breath? Worrying about what you're doing for the rest of the day. Worrying about dinner. Regretting that one time you stumbled in front of your crush. You're right here and now. And if I see you drifting off, I'm gonna bring you back. Okay? So, one more breath. Ready? Hold. And hold. Yeah, good job. Good job. You did so well. I'm listening, so I'm so proud of you. Second thing we're going to do is work on our internal monologue. Do you ever find yourself going throughout the day and thinking mean things? No, that's my job. You're not allowed to do that anymore. And we are going to learn about cognitive reframe. I know. Pretty fancy word. All it really means is when you think something mean, you're going to change it. You're going to adapt it. Yes, worth noting that I'm not a psychiatrist and this is not psychiatry or psychology. Yes. Well, I have to give a disclaimer. I'm not getting sued. That'd be annoying. Anyway, cognitive reframe. If you find yourself thinking something like, oh, I'm worthless, I can't get anything done, what are you going to do? You're going to stop and you're going to reframe. I find myself overburdened with the tasks at hand because oftentimes in this world we aren't given the proper support or rest. It is okay to fall behind on some things. Yes, of course, strive to do your best, but understand that when we don't get everything done, that's not on us. All right? That is on the fact that we have limited resources, emotional, right? Cognitive resources, and we're trying our best, even when you don't feel like it. You're trying your best, and it is enough. Now, that's quite a long reframe, but look, if you take away your lesson properly, you'll understand it. It's not too difficult. All right, you need another example. Fair enough. Let's say you don't know the answer to something, and you go, ugh, I'm so stupid. I couldn't remember this trivia question or the answer to a problem. And we're not doing that. We're going to stop. We're going to think, I cannot know everything, and my value as a person is not determined by my ability to solve every problem instantly or to know whatever. My value comes from just being a person, and I am always enough. Yeah. Now, what each reframe ends up being, that's really up to you, but there's enough people being mean to us. We don't need to participate. So I want you to practice this skill. The first thing is noticing when you're having those negative thoughts. You have to be present to do so. Be aware of the internal monologue happening behind your eyes. And the second thing is learning to replace those mean thoughts with kindness, with patience, with understanding, with how you would treat a friend. Yeah. All right. How we doing? We doing well? You feeling good about yourself yet? Okay, to be fair to me, all right, you can't make everything amazing immediately. In fact, that's a big problem, is people expect everything just to get better immediately. It's a process. So let it process. It takes some time. You got to put these things into effect, and eventually you'll wake up one day and it'll be a bit easier. It's always going to be a process, but it will get a bit easier. Yeah. All right. Third thing. How much water have you had today? Pathetic. Pathetic. You can do better than that. I'm just saying, okay? No water for the whole day? I mean, come on. What are you doing? Of course, this is just part of the treatment. You shouldn't talk to yourself like that. And of course, you aren't actually pathetic. It's hard to take care of ourselves. But I'm bullying you. Remember? This is part of the treatment. But listen, okay? When you're dehydrated, your brain literally shrinks. Yeah. You turn into a mummy. All right? You get all shriveled. All right? It's not good for you. You'll feel lethargic. Your body's not going to function how it should. You're not processing all the junk out of your body. It's not good for you. And so, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to do me a favor, all right? I'm going to be there in spirit. I'm watching you. I'll be very angry if you don't take care of yourself. I want you to drink at least 8 ounces of water. Yeah. All right? It's probably about this much water in a standard glass. About halfway full. Okay? You're going to do that. You're going to gulp, yes. And I'll say, you did such a good job. And that's going to start you off right. And if you want to go for bonus points, drink another 8 ounces when you're starting to feel the water settle. When you're feeling up for it. Because 16 ounces of water, that's banger. I believe you lose like a liter just sleeping. That's like this much. You need to replenish it. And so the second part, rather the third part, of taking care of yourself is knowing that it's not just mental, it's also physical. If we aren't doing one, it's going to be really hard for the other to make up for it. Just try to drink a bit more water. I will demonstrate. See how refreshing that is? That could be you every morning. And every time you do drink some water, I want you to say in the mirror, I did such a good job. And Alex is very proud of me. Yes, it is an unhinged thing to do, but if it works, if it makes you less shriveled on a day-to-day basis, then whatever. Life is not about finding the most dignified way to exist as a human being. Life is about finding all the ways to improve your existence, even just a little bit, and let that be worth it. Fourth thing, how to think about it. You wake up, right? And after you drink your water, you're still feeling a little sluggish, yeah? Did you know that that doesn't mean you had poor sleep? Yeah. You're actually supposed to be a little tired when you wake up. Your body's still kind of getting out of being sleepy. And if you want to wake up just like that, there's a few things you can do. One thing you could do, if you have the ability, is to go look outside. Look towards the nice blue sky. Even if it's gray, that's okay too. And let some of the light enter your eye. Now, don't look directly in the sun, but getting some light exposure, I believe that activates your suprachiasmatic nucleus or something like that, which tells your brain, it's daytime, it's time to wake up. It allows your body to release the cortisol, which wakes your body up and gets you ready for the day. And if you want an extra good dose, then you could do a few jumping jacks or just move around a little bit, get that heart rate pumping, and that will help so much in starting your day off right. Bonus points of the ability to, get on a cardio machine if that's within your body's ability, and just do 10 minutes of something light just to get you warmed up. If not, that's totally fair. Few little movements and some light exposure would be great. Now, if you start doing everything I just said, you're gonna feel so much better. Cognitive reframe, drinking some water, remembering that you are worthy of kindness and compassion just by being you, that your productivity isn't what earns you the right to feel safe, to be loved. Just by being you, you're worth it. Start treating yourself with love. Start looking in the mirror at yourself with love, knowing that you are enough. Now let's talk about some healthy snacks. Yeah. Now, all food is food, and it's all valuable, and it's all good to consume within moderation. But when you first start off in the morning, your body's probably, a little bit depleted on energy. It might be nice to have some fruit, if you can. Maybe a banana, an apple, some complex carbohydrate to give your body some energy stores to draw from, to help you get more up and ready for the day. Yeah. Whatever's easiest for you to incorporate into your life, whatever you have the least resistance to doing, that could be a protein bar or something. Just get something in your system so that you're not kind of dealing with the potentially low blood sugar that you might have waking up in the morning. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I think that could be good. Now tell me, do you think you can do some of these things? You don't have to. If you want, just pick one. To start with just one. It can be overwhelming to have all these things at once. Pick one, try it out, and start to feel how good you feel, and let that be a motivator to try out the other things. Yeah. Have you considered going for walks? Taking yourself on a nice walk outside, taking the fresh air, allowing yourself to be present in nature. Yeah, what? You can, we can go for a walk right now if you want. Yeah. Just hold still. Yeah, let me just clip this in too. Look. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. We're not actually going on a walk. But I did advertise this as bullying, and if I didn't do something to make you feel a little embarrassed, then it might not stick. Hey, keep looking at me. When I teach you about all these things, I'm doing so because I genuinely want your life to get better. Your mind is like a wild dog, yes, acting oftentimes on instinct and these familiar thought patterns, but you need to pull the leash on it so you can learn to be the one in control rather than the one who's dragged around. Okay? So, are you going to start taking care of yourself more? Are you going to try to drink more water, to get some nutrient-rich snacks to sustain your energy. Trying to be more present throughout the day. Yeah. You're going to take nice deep breaths when you need a moment of presentness or when you need to unwind. Yeah. Practice. Take a breath. Good job. And whenever you start to be mean to yourself, remember, I'll be very angry with you. You want to make me proud, don't you? Yeah. Then get to work. I will let you go. That completes our full session. How do you feel? Let's do a little debrief. How was that for you? Yeah. Yeah. I know it might be overwhelming to try to remember all of those things immediately. But just take it slow. Remember, be patient with yourself. It's so hard to remember that. And it's so easy to get caught up in the demands of the world. Be patient. Be kind. Remember to take deep breaths. And oh, I almost forgot. We're going to talk about sleep next. So, I hope you look forward to your next session.